This one's an absolute stud. We're slamming them right now, dude. And the guy next to me is catching nothing. Dude, I swear it's the fish bites. Pompano bluefish all day on the fish bites. Good morning, guys. We're up at the beach. It's a beautiful sunrise. So I'm trying to catch some pompano. I got these electric chicken color crab flavored fish bites. I got these Sputnik sinkers, man. Here's the little pompano rig made by Captain Paul. He's like a dude that just kills it locally here catching pompano. Here we go. I got my pompano rig, Sputnik sinker. We got the fish bites. This is electric chicken color, which is like a bright green, yellow chartreuse and like a pink. So I literally just bite it to a chunk, like about that big, and toss it on the hook. Even while using fish bites, you can tip it with the shrimp. I've caught plenty of fish on just fish bites alone, so hopefully that's the deal today. All right, so that was the first rod out. I got two. It's like dead high tide right now. Sometimes the pompano are cruising right off the beach, so that's where I just casted this one. And rod number two is gonna go really far out. So I'll have one in close and rod number two super far out. Woo. All right, we're hooked up on something off the beach. Probably a bluefish, but we'll see. Pompano, pompano, stud pomp. Stud pompano! Dude, yes, that is what I'm talking about, bro. Guess what we got, guys? A bluefish, as usual, man. Everywhere I go, Jersey, Florida, every day I fish, we're catching blues.
Bluefish ceviche. Say that 10 times fast. Bluefish ceviche.
Where is it? Pompano, giant ass pompano. Holy shit. Wow. Woo. That's awesome. Oh, good one. Check them out. Big old pompano, number two. Boy, this filming and fighting fish thing is not easy. We got another one. We'll see what it is. Another nice bluefish, man. This is a really good one, actually. He took the fish bites too on the pompano rig. Got two studs so far. We got the Sputnik sinker right here. Captain Paul Spearco's pompano rigs. Right here. And I'm tipping these with a little piece of fish bites, electric chicken color, crab flavor, and a little piece of shrimp. Now we just passed the high tide. Like right after the high tide is when we got all those bites. So it's starting to get a little bit lower now. We'll see how our luck goes. All right, here's the rig ready to be casted out. up stuck. Wow. Stuck Pompano, boys, number 3. Electric chicken fish bites, boy. Woo. We just caught a little pompano, didn't even know he was on, dude. Check it out. He's a little one, but you only got to be, I believe it's 10, 11 inches. I'll double check. It's 11 inches and he's just a little over. He's dinner. That's awesome. Absolute stud, boys. We got Pompano 1, Pompano 2, Pompano 3, Pompano 4, and Pompano number 5 and 6. Dudes, we killed it out there today, finally. You know, we actually get skunked quite often. Probably more often than not. When we're pompano fishing, we get skunked. But you always got bluefish, so I ended up keeping a couple before I knew how many pompano we were gonna catch. And if you know me, you know I'm just as excited for some blues as I am pompano. Yeah, dude, that's it. I mean, these waves are starting to look like I want to surf, so I might go surf, and then I'll meet you at the fillet table, bro. Woo. Pompano time. I got 6 of them to fillet here. Look at this monster. Oh, we got a couple really beautiful bluefish. Perfect eating size. I'm done filleting, dudes. And look, I got all these carcasses. There's so much meat left on these bones, dude. I feel bad throwing them out. And plus, I have all these meaty pompano heads. Look at all that meat on it, dude. Chunky, beautiful white meat. So I have a ton of these heads in here. This one's a honker. Whew. Wow. So I think I'm gonna make like a fish stew out of it. I'm gonna make like a special broth out of the carcasses and out of the heads. I think it'll be cool. What else? Fish skins. I got a ton of these fish skins. So I'm gonna cook these up and give them to the dogs. Yep, dog food. They're gonna love it. Check it out, Bluefish is ready to go. I took out all the bloodline, all the skin, all the bones. Everything that looked a little bit red is gone. Super clean white meat, ready to be made into some ceviche. You guys know me, I'm Bluefish Bill. I love eating bluefish. Catch them all the time, eat them all the time. This is Bluefish Ceviche, and it's my first time eating it. How did it take me this long to make it? Let's find out if it's good. First ingredient, lime juice. Pour it right in there, and that's what's gonna cook our bluefish. Next ingredient, red onions. Feel like it's spicy? Third ingredient, jalapenos. Last but not least, cilantro. Mix it all up, take some crackers, dip them in, or tortilla chips, dip them in. So we're ready to try the bluefish ceviche. I let it sit for like 15-20 minutes to allow that lime juice to kind of cook it. I'm a big ceviche fan, huge ceviche guy. Also a huge bluefish dude. They're my favorite fish, like ever. #1 favorite. Never have tried the bluefish ceviche, so I'm pretty pumped for this. Ritz cracker. Oh wait, I forgot. Magic ingredient. I forgot. The magic ingredient in the greatest shot glass ever. It's not rum, it's apple juice. Usually I use orange juice, but we had no orange juice today, so I got a little tiny bit of apple juice, so I just put it in there. Sometimes all lime juice can be a little bit bitter, so I like to mix it up with other fruit juice, orange juice, whatever you got. Here we go. The big reveal, the big show, the big taste test. I got like a heaping helping of bluefish here. Wow. Yeah, dude. If you didn't tell me it's bluefish, I'd have no idea. I'd just think it's like anything else. It's good. It's really good. I mean, the bluefish meat is definitely a little bit mushy, but it's still really good. It's not fishy at all. Last taste test bite, and then I'm gonna kill this. Alright, I'm giving it thumbs up, but there's a lot of better ways to eat bluefish, for real. So I probably won't be making bluefish ceviche again, but it's not because it wasn't good. It's because there's a lot of other ways that you can cook it that are delicious. Alright, we're gonna make that pompano head and carcass soup. Right now, we're just gonna make the broth. Because it's St. Paddy's Day. We're already doing corned beef and cabbage and stuff like that, you know? We're Irish. So I'll wait for tomorrow just to do the soup. But I'm gonna cook the broth now and keep it fresh overnight, and tomorrow it'll be ready for me to make that soup. Butter. I'm gonna throw a little bit of butter right in a stainless steel pot, just like that. Once the butter's nice and hot, I'm gonna add my veggies. So I got celery, carrots, and onions just kind of chopped coarsely. Is that the word? Coarsely? Chopped coarsely. I'm gonna put it right in. Alright, I'm gonna let those saute together for a couple minutes till they're soft. Veggies are done. Next up, half a cup of white wine. Alright, once that white wine is at a boil, it's time to put your carcasses in. The pompano heads right here, and I took out all of the gills, washed it out. This is as clean as it gets right here. I also have a couple honker-sized carcasses with a bunch of meat left over on it. Last ingredient, apple cider vinegar. Quarter cup. And now get this up to a boil. And then we're gonna bring it back down to simmer and let it sit for a few hours. Did you forget about the fish skins? I'm gonna cook them up a little bit, feed them to the dogs. Oh man, they loved it. They're licking the bowls, man. I'm telling you, it's really good for their skin, their hair, and they don't know that. They just know it tastes delicious. It's also a great way not to waste your pompano skin. If you're not gonna eat it, dude, feed it to the dogs. It's about 3 hours later, 3-4 hours, and it's ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna take this mesh screen right here. I'm gonna put it over a big old glass bowl. I'm gonna take my broth and pour it in there really, really slowly. That broth is ready to go. I'm gonna put the top on it. And off to the fridge it goes. And I'm left with a whole bunch of fish heads and carcasses. And meat is what it is, it's meat. We got leftover meat. I'm gonna go through all these bones, I'm gonna pick out all the good meat. Wow, we're gonna make that soup, dude. It's pompano soup time. We had our broth that we made last night. We took it out of the fridge. It's fish jello. Have a look. But I put it in the cast iron pot here, heated it up a little bit, and it's back to broth. Beautiful liquidy broth. There was a layer of fat on top that you have to just kind of take off. But this right here is healthy, beautiful fish broth. Super fresh. All right, have a look at these ingredients. Alright, here we go. It's cooking time. I got the broth to a good temperature, not quite boiling, but nice and hot. Take all my vegetables, throw it in there. I got the potatoes going in, celery, carrots and red pepper, and onions. And I'm gonna let that cook for about 15-20 minutes. Just let them get soft. I'm also gonna put these pompano fillets in and let them cook. Fish is cooked, veggies are cooked. We are going to toss in some lemon juice, our garlic, and we're going to grate in our fresh ginger. Next, we'll put in our herbs. We got parsley and dill. All right, we're going to stir in all those ingredients. And last but not least, all of our head meat and carcass meat. We're done. So I got my soup here and it's the big show, man. It's the final taste test. This is a lot of time, effort, money, all of it, man, put into this one soup. Oh yeah. Wow, that's really good. That is really good. The broth alone, dude. The broth is so good. It's not fishy, but it tastes like seafood. Kind of how like a lobster bisque tastes like fish. It's not fishy. Like it tastes super healthy. It tastes like thick and nutritious and seafoody. That's amazing. All right, I'm hungry. Adios, I'll see you in the next video.